Okay, here we are with the multiplying and dividing integers. So this is more ratherly simple. It's more simple than the addition and the subtraction of integers, because we're still going to use this chart over here, but now we're going to use it as numbers. If it's two negative numbers up here, multiplying or dividing, the answer is going to be positive. If it's two positive numbers, multiplying or dividing, the answer is going to be positive. But if the signs are different, whether they're multiplying or dividing, your answer is going to be negative. So, as we can see at number 1 here, this is positive 5 times positive 4. So they have the same sign. The answer is automatically going to be positive. And when we do 5 times 4, this is going to be 20. It's just when you see it written like this is multiplication. Brings me down to number 10. This is going to be division, 40 divided by negative 8. So the 40 is positive and the 8 is negative. So when it's two different signs, as we see out here, it's going to become negative. So the answer is going to be negative, and then 40 divided by 8 is 5. You're just asking yourself, do they match in signs? If they match in signs like they did up here, it's positive. If they don't match in signs, it's a negative. Now we have number 16 down here, which is positive 25 times 4 divided by negative 5. So since we have the top, the 25 times 4, we're going to do that first. So 25 times 4 is basically like 4 quarters. Just be 100 without the decimal. Now we're going to divide that by negative 5. Now you can see positive divided by negative. There's two different signs here. So my answer is going to be negative first. Then when I do the 100 divided by 5, that's going to be 20. So my answer would be negative 20. Okay, those are ratherly simple. So now let's move on to something a little bit more complex, like number 25 here. We have 3 times negative 4 times positive 2 times positive 5 divided by negative 6. So first, let's take care of all these on the top first and turn them into one number. 3 times negative 4. So since it's positive times negative, it's going to be negative. So these two, and let me just bring the camera in a little closer to there. So these two right here would become negative 12. And then I also have this 2 times 5 over here, which is going to be 10. So when I have the negative 12 times positive 10, right? That's going to give me negative first, because negative times positive. 12 times 10 is going to be 120. Then we're going to divide it by this negative 6 here. Let me bring this camera back. So as you can see, I got the 120 from both of these. Positive times negative, negative 120. The 6 is going to come down here, negative 6. So remember when I told you if it's two same signs, this is negative 120 divided by negative 6. The answer is going to be positive. Then how many times 6 go into 120? Well, if you don't know that off the top of your head, you can go 12 divided by 6 is 2, and 0 divided by 6 is 0. So the answer would be positive 20, okay?